All right, everyone, welcome to the Tony Hawk Marathon 4. This is the fourth marathon that the Tony Hawk community has put together. So I'm here with my good friend Packle, who's one of the organizers. Packle, you've been around the Tony community forever. You know, what's that been like? Because I know it's been real small, and then over time it's obviously grown into this, huge thing.
It's also, we started back as a Skype group like millions of years ago. So like our history as an entire community has predated back to like the very beginnings of like speedrunning for the most part, as early as like 2006, 2007. So we've been around for a long time. Had our IRC, got Skype for a while, and we moved to Discord, and it's kind of exploded from there. It's awesome to see because I've seen so many great runners, so many great people come through, and they all just go fast. We're as you see throughout this marathon, it's hard to make a 2-day marathon. Like we're just too fast at our games. We'll have like 10, 20 games, but it's like we can do that in one day.
Yeah,
it's cool to see.
This marathon has like a comparable amount of games to like weekend marathons that GDQ puts on, but it's in 9 hours because every game is like 15 minutes because everybody's so dang good at it.
We're just so fast. That's what it is. And the ones that we are super long, like
you're running Project 8
on the brink of being broken.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're running Project 8, and that's like one of the longest runs today at like an hour.
A little bit less than that, but yeah, Thaw is also really long, about like 50 minutes or so, a little bit longer than Project 8. But Thaw's on the precipice of being completely broken. There's a few glitches that we're still looking for, and it could definitely be like a 30-minute run, if less than that. Like, so you have these games that you play as a kid, like just like any other speed game, and you see speedrunners play, and we beat them like literally 5-10 minutes, and it's like, what just happened?
Yeah,
like how did y'all do it so fast? And well, we're just good.
Yeah. Are there any like new, fresh runs that like haven't really been shown off before that you're looking forward to?
For this marathon in particular, a couple new ones. The biggest one on the list is Goals Race. That's coming up later. It's between Crystal Kamikaze and Frankie. Crystal Kamikaze's been around for a very long time. He's been doing Thug 2 for a while. He's on THS 4, Thug 1 for a little bit. Then Frankie is relatively new. He came in about year and a half ago. Around the same time as 1+2 came out, and he has just taken over the scene. Thug 1 is pretty much swept except for like 1 or 2 runs, and honestly, I can't blame him on those two because those 2 runs suck. But that's one race that came up. Another one, this is like the marathon premiere for a downhill jam like game. Yeah. Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam. We have the GBA port coming out on later today by Lemonade Milk, or B. She is she's been around the scene for a minute, and she's good at pretty much every game she plays. So we also have Simpsons Skateboard, not a Tony Hawk game, but we were like, hey, let's get a couple other skateboard games in. And well, we got sadly with Simpsons Skateboarding later, which is going to be awesome.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't want to take up too much time because we got a huge marathon scheduled today. I will just say real quick before we start, for anybody who's here right now, and you might not see the whole marathon today, go to YouTube, youtube.com/gamesdonequick to catch all these VODs that are going to be uploaded. And if you're starting this marathon late and you're rewatching it on YouTube and you want to see things live, twitch.tv/gamesdonequick to see content weeknights at 7 p.m. Eastern and weekends at 1 p.m. Eastern, so like right now. But without further ado, let's get it to our first run, which is Nami doing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1. Take it away.
Yeah. I think I'm on. Adeline, are you here?
Yeah, hi.
Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna do something kind of weird in the control scheme here. Do you want to talk about that, Adeline?
No, you'd probably describe it better than I ever could. I never used this.
Alright, well, if you change these controls and then press A, there's some funky things you can do. Like you see that it shows that there's 3 different buttons doing grind slide right now. It doesn't actually match up with what happens though. The sequence I just went through though, it allows grind to be mapped along with ollie. And there's in the run where just you almost always want to instantly jump off of your ollies and wall rides, and it also makes buffering that easier without having to claw your grip. And just a couple places in the run that helps out with a lot, like downtown hidden tape. And then also we're turning auto kick off because for some reason that typically makes you go faster in these games, and it's not a huge difference, but it can make the difference between like 1 or 2 seconds in all of the levels in this one.
Yeah, that adds up a huge amount over time, considering that this is such a short run too.
Right, and with that, I think I'm ready to go. So 3, 2, 1.
All right, first off, Nami is going to be attempting to do a route for the first level here that Task did. There was an old Task of this route ages ago, and it's incredibly inconsistent. The hardest part is, one of the hardest parts here is coming up is just getting up to the tape. That can be really, really difficult. You constantly just either overshoot it or just undershoot it.
Oh, barely made it.
Yeah, let's go. Nice.
And since I had the unfortunate fall there, I was a little short on points, but with Rune, Christ Air is a really good, really fast special trick that gets a decent amount of points. So I was able to just do that when falling off and getting the D. Didn't really lose a whole lot of time at the end because of that.
Yeah, we abuse the Christ there a lot throughout the run. The animation for it is so short, and it gives you such a high amount of points that it's pretty much just like one of the best tricks, if not the best trick in the game.
I think it is the best trick in the game, at least when it comes to speedrunning.
For sure.
And I did miss the hidden tape here in school, but that's okay. We'll just make up for that later.
Yeah, no, that's one of the like more harder wall rides, I'd say.
The grass on that level slows you down like instantly, so if you don't have the right setup going into it, that wall ride just won't work.
This turnaround right here too at the start can be kind of finicky as well. It's hard to like maintain your speed well to like jump off. Nice bonk.
Yeah.
All right.
Hard wall
I
ride.
can say another crazy wall ride coming up. Oh man, that was close too. That sucks.
I think a really big part of the difficulty of this run is if you mess up any little thing, it can throw off the rest of your route completely, just instantly, and it's so hard to get back on track.
Let's see if he gets this backup. He missed the strat. Nice, that was good. That backup's a lot harder than it looks in my opinion.
Yeah. I was only going to try that once, otherwise I was just going to continue, because it's not easy. I think the normal route's actually easier.
No, I'm glad you got that backup for your sake too.
I'm going to go for the hard thing here too, but I'm probably going to mess it up. Oh, yep. If you hold up and right and L on this stage, you can turn sharper left for some reason than any other combination. And you can do a quick combo on the wall here. I'm not getting the right angle though.
This combo is really, really difficult. It's kind of specific on like what you have to do in order to do it efficiently. That is, you can get usually around like 2 seconds for each competition heat. If
Fast
performed well.
plant 360 flip, wall ride, Madonna 360 out. I did get it on the last team.
Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay, that tape's really difficult to get normally with this route. It's on a cycle, so you pretty much have to be at a certain spot in order to grab it. Otherwise, you'll just completely miss it. Same with the T as well, right here. That's on a cycle, unfortunately.
Because of that, I'm just gonna skip the letters here. I'm not wasting more time.
That's fair. Downtown's probably like one of the most notorious stages throughout the run for both any percent and 100%. This level's just incredibly unforgiving overall.
Definitely. Oh, but the even more unforgiving levels coming up after this, which is Downhill Jam.
Of course. No, this one's
definitely
notorious.
the hardest one.
This jump coming up here onto the rail can be a little finicky too. This transition can be always awkward.
Yeah, the way you ever bump on the top of that cliff can really just throw the whole thing off.
Yeah.
Like it did me there.
That pretty much just guarantees your run is over too if you miss that jump. That's kind of the theme of this whole game. If you make one mistake, it's pretty much over.
I'm gonna do a little cut here and try to jump to the tape early, but of course.
Oh, that was
the right angle
close.
on that one. Oh, I might have to just replay this level. We'll see. I highly recommend watching the IL for this level as well, the IL record, because it uses an even crazier jump to the tape that Joint does.
The IL for this
shaves
is
like-
pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, it saves what, like 4 or 5 seconds, I think.
About that, yeah.
But it's so incredibly difficult. I've been able to make the jump, but never in an actual level run. Oh wait, where am I going? I thought I needed the T. The last valve up here on top of the mountain. Auto kickoff also makes that a lot easier.
Yeah, it's like impossible to. Well, it's not impossible, but you climb up that hill really slowly with auto kick on. Auto kick off in general just makes things so much easier throughout the run.
That might not be enough here. Kind of messed up the first time. Extra points though. I need 4 tapes here.
Nice. He tried. I was gonna say he tried going for a jump there where you can get hit the top of both of those cop cars in one single ollie, but I'd say it's pretty difficult to do in a run.
Definitely.
But it does save a pretty good considerable amount of time, that's for sure. Let's see if he gets this too. This tape can be a little weird as well sometimes, but if you know how to like maintain your speed well, you can usually get it pretty consistently. Nice. That was good.
It's hard because it's, especially with auto kick off, it's actually easy to go very easy to go too fast for the hidden tape there too. I almost got hit by the truck.
Yeah, jeez, I didn't mean to jump there, but God, that was close.
All right, this is my favorite level. It's one of the easiest. You just do one combo for special and then 720 Christ Air with the fast plant, and that's all you need to get bronze. And if you can squeeze into 900 like that on both heats, you can get first. The end of any percent. So,
GG.
That was timed super fast.
was it? What was the time?
Still winning. 7:33.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not so bad.
No, that's pretty good for a marathon. All things considered, too. That was good.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be going basically just directly into a 0% plus glitch showcase. Oh, Richard's got it updated already. Never mind.
Sorry, I had a bit of a cutout there. Are we good to go on 0%?
Yep, we are set up and ready to go. So if you want to give a quick explanation of it beforehand so we know what we're looking at.
Yeah, so like most games from 1999, this game's a little broken in some ways. And to be fair, it took a while before anyone found a way to abuse it the way that we do. But 0% or zero tapes uses a pretty, I think is a really interesting glitch. So we're going to come into new game here. So that last run's really null and void. It's a zip. I am going to use Rune here again. We can go ahead and start time once I choose my character here, and I'll kind of explain it as I go through it. So 3, 2, 1, go. But first thing we're gonna do is save a replay. So you do have to have a controller pack to do this. And it doesn't matter what you name it. I just use A since it's the quickest thing. And then there's a mechanic I didn't get to show off in any percent because I messed up for it. But if you hold Z and start for about 3.5 seconds, you can soft reset the game and come back to the main menu, which normally just sets you back to the menu as normal. But for some reason, when you soft reset while a menu is up, it can cause some weird things to happen. And oh, I forgot. Okay, the level that I'm going to. Okay. It's fine. Anyway, we already have the replay saved. Just with this menu up, I soft resets. And then come in as if you're going to play the game and go to a level you want. So I want to go to skate park, but it's not unlocked yet. I just hover over it and then come back to load the replay. And for some reason, the game now thinks the menu is still up, but it also thinks that the level I'm going to is skate park, so it lets me play it as if I'm in the competition, but it loads in the warehouse level from the replay. And now I can just get some points here real quick in the competition, and good job, you won the bronze for skate park, even though you're not there, you're at the warehouse. And then I'm basically going to do the same thing, except first I'm going to just get the score here again. But before this competition ends, while we're looking at all the skater scores here, right here, I'm going to soft reset again with this menu up. And come back here to Burnside, pretend like I'm going to Burnside. And then when I load it up again, still has this menu up, and I can end the competition, and it gave me that medal for Burnside. And now, literally just the same trick, except we're gonna swap this medal to give it to Roswell, and that'll be the end of the game. Enough. I gotta kind of taking my time and being careful with this because it's very easy to crash the game. There's a lot of different things that can cause it. Like if you ever go into the third heat and into your third heat, this won't work.
You know, it's like incredibly easy to crash your game doing this.
Oh, I crashed.
Exactly.
I'm not even sure if I hit the wrong button or if it just crashed. Sometimes it just crashes.
Probably that.
Oh, man. That was the end of it, though. Like, I just had to say end competition, and that would have been the end of it. Should I try again, or just go into some other glitches here for a minute?
You can try it again, or feel free to just keep showing off glitches. That's
All right.
It's wild.
I'll try again, but maybe I can. Yeah, I know. I'll see if I can do a slightly different version of it. We'll do this part the same. Oh, whoops. I don't have the glitch on anymore. I gotta actually hit the C up button.
I'm glad that Tony is getting some representation throughout this marathon.
Yeah.
You don't see him enough throughout runs, I think.
Yeah, will we even see him again? I don't know.
I don't know. This will probably be the last time Tony will ever be in a GDQ marathon.
Maybe. There we go. And the reason I don't just go to Roswell first is because I burnside by doing it first and then swapping it, so I can actually get a lower score and still get bronze or gold. Forgot all of Tony's specials, or that would have gone a little better.
All 4 of them.
Yeah.
Tony is the only skater in the game to have more than 3 specials.
I know this one. Oh, no, not that one. I know this one. There we go. That should be enough.
Oh yeah, that's a Rune Glifberg signature right there, the kickflip McTwist.
Alright, hopefully it doesn't crash on us this time. Ah! Okay. It's not like me today. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do a couple other things real quick here.
God, I love this game. That's awesome.
If you've seen this game in previous GDQs, then I know you'll be familiar with this one. Or if you've seen a lot of other stuff from this game, you might know that Bob has a lip trick called the burn twist that's supposed to be done hand plant. It's kind of hard to get though. But both the lip trick and any of the flip tricks, if you hit flip trick and grab trick in the air on the same frame, then you can do these special grinds or special lip tricks in the air. So I was trying to get it on the lip, but he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to do it correctly for me. But if we do it in the air, it's actually not that hard.
Oh yeah, that looks so good too. I love that trick. It's what's weird is I almost find it harder to do a burn twist normally than just to do it in the air. Lips in this game are kind of funky.
Right. And then I was gonna show something else with the oh right. Oh, man. I was hoping to be able to save the game after the 0 tape run, but since it crashed, I'm gonna have to just do this trick one more time to be able to show one other thing off. Down, and then this will work just fine. Oh, whoops. I keep messing this up. All right. Almost there. one more interesting thing regarding this glitch where you can skip to other levels. You can also skip to other levels that aren't competitions. And basically, like, you go through warehouse, and when you hit the boxes, it'll say like 1 of 5 cop cars destroyed, or whatever the goal is for each level, and you can just play all the tape, play the entire game in warehouse for both the tape levels and the competitions. And you can almost play the game in completely reverse order if you have replays saved on a couple levels. Okay, so now that we're in downtown, I'm going to make one more replay here in downtown. And then basically I'm going to do the same glitch I was doing earlier to go to skate park. But we're going to go to downtown instead. And you'll see why. Oh, there we go. Welcome to downtown.
AKA the void of nothingness.
And I'm pressing all the buttons, and he can't jump, he can't really move. He kind of, if you hit Ollie, he kind of like crouches and gets back up, but that's the only thing you can do.
He's
You
kind of
rotate your axis. Sometimes you'll see the taxi coming by, you can see the S there, so we're somewhere out of bounds. And as far as I know, there's no way to get back in bounds. Even if you end the run here, nothing else happens. You're just stuck here forever. The only way out is to soft reset again. And with that, the final note to end on, another classic. If you've seen a lot of glitches from this game, you already know this one. We're gonna make our name, TYR. And bam. Now all the text in the game is changed to this weird string of letters, and there's no score anymore, and a bunch of other weird things and crashes can happen. And I think that's it for us today with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1. For me, at least. Got plenty of other Tony action coming your way.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the runs and the glitch exhibitions. I've never seen that TYR glitch before. That's pretty funny. But
I love this game.
yeah. All right. We're going to go to a quick break. We'll be right back with Tony Hawk's Underground 100%. And just a reminder, if you want to support the channel, support Hotfix, all of your bits and subscriptions help this content. Or if you want to just hear the music on the break screen, that's fine too. But we'll be right back with Tony Hawk's Underground.